You gotta keep your voice, right? Because that's gonna make it more interesting. Okay.
Definitely. Well,
You
how?
want me to look at you?
Yeah, you can do whatever you want. We're here with Karen LaBey, a Canadian now located in the southeastern part of the United States. Karen, I actually wanted to start this interview by asking this cold snap that we just experienced in the South. A lot of Canadians were laughing at us. Can you maybe explain to our brethren way up north in Winter Wonderland why it was kind of harsh on us and how it affected you?
Well, I mean, I just look into the camera.
Sure.
Well, I think it's pretty hilarious actually because it's for me here. I could go out like that, and I mean, still it'd be a little chilly, but nothing. What we experienced yesterday, I know you guys use Fahrenheit, but we use Celsius, so I'm going to tell you in Celsius because I don't know Fahrenheit.
That'll be great for the Canadians.
Yeah, right. Well, here it was below 4 degrees Celsius, and my dad, when I called him last night, said that it was about below 50 degrees Celsius. So, yeah, I guess to see people being cold at below 4, to me it's like just hilarious. And I noticed that some people were looking at me really strangely this week because I was wearing my big North Face coat, but I am pretty sure they're jealous now because I mean, you want to see, I'll show it to you. It's pretty badass. That's a real winter coat.
But now you also notice that people here really don't have the winter gear. Did you notice that?
Well, you know what I think is the funniest part about this? I think delaying school for that is hilarious because I mean I grew up in Winter Wonderland, and we would just stay outside when it was cold, and we would play outside even like for breaks and stuff. So I don't see what's like to me, but I understand that people are not.
Now you went home this Christmas.
I did.
And you mentioned something to me about noticing the cold more than you used to when you lived there.
Yeah.
Can you explain?
Well, usually you get used to it. It's like September is starting to be a little cold, and you have October and November, which is actually like the worst that Wilmington can have is like the beginning of November. So you experience, the cold, and you get used to it, and you just prepare yourself like an animal. You're like, okay, this is gonna happen. And February is like the worst. But you're like, it's gonna happen. And here, you're just not expecting it at all. So, I was still wearing, shirts and stuff, and then I went back home, and whew, it was a shock. It was cold.
So do you think that compares for us Southerners as far as the shock we've had the last couple of days? Because this was record-breaking temperature lows for us.
I mean, I know it was because I could see your face, and, like you were shivering, like, I'm gonna die. And he looked like, Leonardo in Titanic when he's like dying. That sounded more like my husband, actually. But yeah, I mean, it's nothing.
So you think we Southerners make much ado about nothing when it comes to the cold here?
Yeah, and like even snowflakes. It's like, no, it's rain. It's nothing.
Hey, we had a little dusting.
A little dusting. It's like it's not even done falling that it's already gone.
Yeah, that's the truth here. Do you notice the difference with the humidity here? Because a lot of people who come from colder areas say that the humidity actually makes it feel a little worse.
It does. It gets into your bones, and it's like I have to take like really hot showers forever to get rid of it because it sticks to you.
And that's a little different than up in Canada because it's
drier. It's really dry. Like my hands are so dry right now because I'm back from home. But here it's like it's humid, and my hair does not really good here. Yeah.
I think your hair looks gorgeous.
Well, thank you.
Well, that's our Canadian report for all of my Canuck friends because I've had a little controversy going on my Facebook page over this, so I thought it'd be fun to ask you. So, Karen, thank you.
And just to confirm the rumor and the stereotypes, I do have secret stash of maple syrup that I hide, and maple butter and candies and stuff like that, and I don't want to share them.
Oh.
You can find them at Warren Market if you want.
But you brought some home and hide them from the rest of us.
Yeah, I did. I mean, I kind of shared it, but you guys love it too much, so I'd rather just like have my secret stash. And Warren Market has some.
So Canadians hoard their maple products.
I do, and I usually wear, like yesterday I was wearing a red plaid shirt.
Yeah.
That's very typical too. Stereotypes. Real Canadian.
The stereotypes exist for a reason, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm a French, Canadian, U.S. permanent resident. What else do you need, huh?
I think you've got it all. Well, that's our Canadian report. We'll get back with Karen on other subjects down the line.